Well, good evening. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm home trying to fill in for my buddy Preston, who's not feeling real well right now. I think he's doing all right, but he came down, was diagnosed with an unfortunate problem with his lungs. And if you go to his YouTube channel and take a look at some of his posts, you'll probably find out what's going on. And he and I have collaborated on one song together, and it's seldom that he participates in a collab like that. Simply, I'm going to move my microphone. I'm going to get a little bit closer to myself. It's a little bit quiet. Forgive the noise. It's not terribly often that he does collabs with folks. So I was pretty lucky and blessed to have him join me in playing a bass line on a cover song that we did. And we worked with some very, very talented players together. So yeah, he is not feeling well. And, I don't know if he's feeling real sick, but I think what they're having to do is get his lifestyle adjusted a little bit to help him get over what he's dealing with right now. I just want to say hi to a few folks. Hello, everybody. Say hi to Smiling Bill. He's one of the big reasons I play guitar. Very big reason. So be sure to say hi to Smiling Bill. That's Bill Keenum. Let's see. Yeah. Ed, don't sweat that. I can't see everybody's stuff all the time. And I'm friends with him on other social media outlets. So, I do hear and see from him fairly often. And him being a guitar player like myself and playing bass and such has led to a pretty good friendship. And I'm hoping that, other channels that he's been a major part of will do the same thing and maybe try and help him out a little bit. So just a small detail here, and that is that I have a PayPal, a QR code. And if you would care to try and help him with some a monetary donation, it does not have to be much. Even a couple bucks might help buy him some coffee or, help him feel a little bit better. I think for all of us, money is can be a stressful thing. My neighbor, somebody's bouncing down the hall. Probably the neighbor's dog. So if you feel like donating anything, and I'll try and remember to make this announcement a few times tonight and just remind you all that it's there. If you do that, just type, when you do the PayPal thing, just type Preston in the comments on your PayPal donation or payment, and I will make sure to forward all of that to him. So it's certainly not a requirement, but if you can help, please do. Hello, Rhodey. Hello, Ed. Zach, my brother Zach. I hope you're doing well, man. And I've been playing some music. It's great to see you always. You're always such a welcome member. And Mike, let me get back to just so you know, what you'll hear tonight is the good old Hughes and Kettner. My brother in arms, man. Let's see. Yeah. Hi, Charlie, welcome. And Kingers, hello, man, welcome. And Camellia, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. I think he's feeling all right. I haven't really talked to him. I did send him a message, and he did get back to me. I let him know that I was going to be doing this tonight in his stay, given the fact that he can't do his normal Wednesday night banging out cover tunes with his favorite artists. So what I thought I would do, I actually do play in a cover band, and I play live a lot. And we have already booked a bunch of stuff this summer. So I'm going to be a busy luthier, repair technician, guitar player, sound engineer, roadie, monitor mixer, front of house engineer, technical problem solver, guitar player, backing vocalist. What else do I do? Oh, booking agent. Yeah. All of that. So my life is very busy, which I love, and I love everything I do. So it's really fun. Rock on HEK. Okay, yeah, Bill, if you'd like to do that, you can call me. We can definitely make a. Oh, yeah. My cat's on a diet, Kinger. And I don't know your real name, and forgive me for that. I don't know a lot of folks' real name, and I prefer actually on YouTube to call people by their YouTube handle, because hopefully that will stick in people's minds, and they'll subscribe to your channel. That's what we can do. Zach, you're absolutely right. I do wear a lot of hats, but I love it because having done it for as long as I have, it's not that hard to do all of those things. And my Kinger is going to say my cat's on a diet right now. So that is you try putting a cat on a diet, and I'll tell you what, man. That is not an easy rope to tow. He lets me know when he's hungry. Rami. Nice. Charlie, you're up to your good old-fashioned jokes. Did you like my dad joke the other night? I don't know if you were involved in that. I heard a really funny one. Most of you probably heard it. It's probably all over YouTube now if you watch much YouTube. But I got the Foul Crow on a pretty good one. And it was great to see a few people show up. Most people don't hang out. You got it. And I laughed my ass off when I heard that guy do that. That was funny. But thanks y'all for being here. So in the description of the video, there's a list of songs. And if you would like to pick one, coordination, right? That's how you say it. What is it? Also, irregardless. If you'd like to pick a song, you don't have to know it. It might be something that you might hear for the first time, because a lot of the material that we play, I think for the demographic often of my channel, a lot of you may not know some of that material, and none of it really has, I don't know, Irish Scardish. I don't know what that means, Bill. If you don't know one of the songs, or if you do, feel free to pick it, and I will do exactly what Preston does and just play the song. I'll play along with the song. Now, if I actually know the whole song and can play through it, I'll play it by myself and just do kind of a guitar cover of it. And if I know the lyrics, I may sing it. We'll just see what happens. I did get a note from my good buddy Falcro, who headed home yesterday. He was here for, I don't know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, he was here pretty much 4 days almost, 4 full days. It was really fun. We had such a great visit. And we had a really fun time last night, was it last night, night before last, whatever it was, I can't remember. The days run into one another. Doing a live stream together. So, oh my goodness. Oh God, Zach, you're making me nervous. iPhones, boy. I owned one for about, I tried it for about 3 or 4 days. And I just could not, I couldn't learn it. And what really made me angry was when I plugged a USB cable in it and I couldn't put a MP3 onto my, there's Preston. Hello, brother. Hope you're doing well. I haven't played a damn thing yet. I'm just talking. I hope you're comfortable and feeling well. I don't know what the condition that you have. I know that it can make breathing difficult. Oftentimes, it does require. Okay. I'll definitely look at that while I'm here. I know that it can make breathing difficult, and I know that oftentimes folks have to use oxygen. So I don't know a lot about the condition, and I don't know if it's called a condition or a disease or what. I'm not very well educated on that. And God gave me diabetes at 11 years old, and he said, that's all you get. And so it's a blessing in disguise. I take control it, and I'm in very good health for being such a young person. I like to say I'm young. I'm still living young. Yeah. So there it is. And I didn't want to share any personal stuff. So Preston's letting you all know what he's got going on. He's been stricken with emphysema or diagnosed with emphysema. And so that's definitely probably not terribly fun. It's probably not terribly fun. No, it is not terribly fun to have to deal with. So let me see. Yeah, and again, if you'd like to contribute something to help Preston, I will make sure, just put Preston in the donation or in the comment on your PayPal donation. And it can just be a couple bucks. It doesn't need to be much of anything. And maybe help him buy some coffee. I know he loves coffee, and maybe some, iced tea or something like that. iPhone 7, I can't move up because of the striker. Fred's snoring. That's him. Yeah, that's him. I've got my mic kind of cranked up because I put it a little bit further away. So anybody want to pick a tune so I can get some playing done? Get a little play. My fingers are a little bit sore tonight. I played a lot over the weekend. A lot. Played a gig Friday night. Forgive me if I get a little quiet in places. Played a gig Friday night. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. I like that. Okay, Rhodey, the PayPal link is actually on my stream. You should be able to, if you can do a QR code, you can scan that. If you can't do that, forgive me for not being totally set up with having the link in my, what do you want to call it? What is it? The description. So I don't know if your phone will do a PayPal QR code, but you should be able to scan that. It's on my screen. I did some video recording tests today with the iPhone Pro Max. Oh, dude, I'll bet. I'm about this close to getting a new Android. This thing's a S7. It's very old, but it still shoots really good pictures and video. But I've got friends who have gotten new cameras, I call them cameras, new phones, and I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing. Okay, don't do QR codes. Well, that's fine. If we can't do it, I'll make up for what you can't do. I get it. I'll definitely be sending him a little bit of dough, so I can do that. Okay. Let's so Last Dance with Mary Jane. I kind of figured that would come up, and I would hope that and forgive me, you're gonna hear the typing. I don't have a mute for my keyboard, so if it bothers you, let's dance. This is a great tune. And I've played this song 8 million times, and I have never learned the lyrics to this song, and it's something that I really should do, but I've always sang the backing vocals to it with the singers, because I played in bands that have really great singers, so I've never really had to sing lead vocals on this tune. But I'm gonna go ahead and play along with it, and we'll just we're gonna do what Preston does. This is a tribute to him, and hopefully we can help him a little bit. Maybe he'll enjoy watching me play some of these songs. He'll probably know most of them. But I'll go ahead and try this. Let's see. And let me, oops, that started a little late. Here we go. Check my tuning. I can't play along with that because it's not in tune. Let me see if any of these other... I can't play along with that either. Okay, so here's what we'll do. If you know the lyrics, go ahead and sing. I don't have the lyrics. In fact, what I'll do, let me just take a moment. Last Dance. I'll try and sing this. Last Dance with Mary Jane. Lyrics. I'm going to pull the lyrics up. Here we go. See if I can, let me see if I can do this right. Okay, there they are. Okay. I got to be honest, I've never sang this song before by myself. So I don't know how well. She grew up in the end of town, had a good-looking mama, never was around. Okay. Let me put a little reverb on my voice. How's that? That'll help make me sound better, right? Let's do this. We'll put a little compressor on it, and let me put a delay or a reverb on my voice. Give me a second here. Let me delete that. It'll just take me a second. Come on. Be patient. Towel, reverb 2. There we go. That's nice. Oh boy. Oh, that's way too wet. Let's make that a little bit smaller. How's that? Sound good? Here we go. closer to me so you can hear me sing, maybe. How's that? Hopefully my voice isn't too loud. We got to do this. I've got to test this stuff, see how it works. See how it works. I need a better mic stand. It's time for a new one. One more time to kill the pain. Summer creeping in. I'm tired of this time I did my best. I hope that was all right. You'll have to tell me if my vocals are just way too quiet. I don't know how this mix sounds. Sounds fine to me. Did you get loaded? Oh, cool, Rody. Excellent. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you. Rody, no problem, man. Requests are something I don't do very often. 15th Bend, hello, man. Thank you. Welcome, man. You're doing some really wonderful stuff in the music community. And Flat Roach, cool, man. Bill, knock it off. Knock it off. I hope the nurse is cute. That's all that matters. If you got to be in the hospital, man, it helps to have a good-looking nurse. You have a Preston'S PayPal. Okay. I got you. Okay. Let me do this. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, and that's a great idea. What I'll do, I didn't even think of doing that. What I'm gonna do, you guys be patient with me here because this is really kind of unplanned. Okay, Rob, thank you, brother. Let's see. Let me open this up. And I know I've got Preston's. I know I've got Preston's info in here. And I'm keeping track of all of that. So you guys rest assured that he will get it. Oh, come on. Huh. There you are. Let me see. Are you going to give me his... Well, you know, what might be helpful, let's see, because it's not giving me his actual PayPal link here. So, Preston, I don't know if you can. Let me turn that reverb off. That's bugging me. Sorry about that. It's kind of annoying. Unless I'm singing, that makes me sound better, right? Preston, I'm not sure if you have your at QR or whatever, but if you could type that into the chat, I'm going to make you a moderator right now, which I think I thought you already were, but you're going to be standard. Okay, I thought you were. Yeah, we'll get it to him. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, 50, you got to do it, man. I need reverb and, unfortunately, I don't have any any pitch correction that will do it in real time. It's a little bit, actually, I probably do, but I'm not going to go there. But I have a vocal doubler. I could do that. That would be cool. We'll talk about that. But Preston, I'm not sure if you're here, but if you can, I've just made you a mod in here. So it's his YouTube page, but it has a PP link. Okay, let me go to that real quick. You guys, give me a second here. God, that's I'm kind of dumb that I didn't do this. Let me close that. Hang on, I got too much stuff. Got to be careful how much stuff I get going open here because my computer it won't like me. And forgive the typing. Preston Smith's music. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. What is this? There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this. I am going to paste this in the, I've got it, brother. And then I'm going to pin this. I should be able to pin this. You're going to let me pin it. Let me know if you folks can see, let me know if you can see that PayPal link. I just put it up in this YouTube studio, and I've heard rumors. There it is. Thank you for doing that pin message. Right. So if you'd like to help Preston out, feel free to. The link is at the top of the chat. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I would be able to pin it, or if you could see that. I've heard that YouTube doesn't let you. So there you go, Rhodey. Okay. If you wanna send it to him, and those of you in Canada, if you are in Canada, there's a lot of people here at this. Well, quite a few people here at this point. If you're in Canada, definitely send it directly to Preston. If you're in the U.S., send it to me, and I'll take care of all that, the rest of it. He will get it. So make sure to do that. Let me close that. I've got too much stuff going here. That's great. Okay. Okay, good. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, I know it's interesting how the conversion rate from the U.S. to Canada is pretty sad. I don't understand it. Oh, and here's a little something. I thought let me switch my camera. Something that I kind of am not terribly proud of, and it's really kind of sad. But check out what I have. Right? Y'all know what these come off of, right? Anyone? Yeah. I understand 15th. You can go ahead, brother. Have fun. Have a good night. We'll do our best. Y'all know where these come from? Yeah, it does say Fullerton, California on the bottom of it. Yep. Charlie. Well, I'd answer that question if I could. The sad part about having that at my home right now is that the amp that this was on is not with it. It's really sad. The guy that had this, I have no idea what amp this came off of. Obviously, it was an older one built in Fullerton, California. And I don't know what happened to the amp. So unfortunately, there is a Fender amp out there someplace missing that tag. And really sad how I came about getting that. So I had to cry. But, you're about 12 miles from there. I don't know. Are they still building stuff there, Charlie? I don't know. Do you know that? Yeah. Yeah, the Player Series Strat. Oh, wow, dude. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, that's amazing. I think this one was built in Japan. I gotta say, it's a true Fender. It's a small office. Okay. Yeah. This one's Japanese made, and it's just it's American parts. Thing just stays. That's why it's my number one, man. This thing just keeps doing it. Pretty much the only guitar I take to gigs anymore. Live to Fly channel, welcome. Wow. Yeah, it sounds like he's doing all right. He's got some good-looking nurses, and they're giving him good dope. So. Not that that's a good thing. Nail it on the Black Attack. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm going to have to find a home for this. And I have a good idea what I'll do with it, but that is another story. I've got an amp that I have to build. Yeah, welcome. Live to Fly. I don't know if I've seen you before, but welcome to my channel. And thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you've been here before. I know a lot of YouTube channels. I think you can have multiple YouTube channels, in fact, which is kind of fun. David L. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure if you and I met on the MHH show at one point in time or not, but I've been friends with Preston for probably, I met him on the MHH show, and it was at least 5 years, maybe 7 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. I have to say it was around 2016 or 17 when we met, maybe even earlier than that. It's hard to keep track of all that stuff. I'd have to go back and look at some of the old videos to keep track of the time. It's amazing how we make friendships on the internet and don't know how long. I mean, even Mark Tanner and I, who, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Preston remembers you. And my brain is terrible when it comes to all that stuff, man. I can't remember a name for 10 seconds. And then, the other thing that's, give me just a second. I gotta kill this compressor. That's really being annoying. There we go. That should be a little bit better. And actually, I think I want to, let me go in here and look at what's going on with this. Yeah, that's killing. Let me take that off a little bit more. I'm going to reduce some of that. Yeah, there we go. I had way too much compression on my voice. There we go. That's sounding a whole. I hope that sounds better. It sounds a little more real. I had a compressor on the front end of my setting here. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Well, why don't I, if anybody else, and Rody, if you picked one, Zach, if there's a song on that list, I have a song list in my, in the description. And, like I said, if I know the song, I'm happy to play it and try and sing it, or I'm happy to play along with the actual band's recording, all just like what Preston does. He does it with all sorts of different bands, mostly focused in the heavy metal era of music. Metal, I guess it's metal, hard rock, some metal. It's funny to watch him play some songs because I know how to play them, and it's like, oh man, I don't play it like that, but that's how we do it. He'll play a G power chord, and I'll be playing an open chord. Although if you're playing an AC/DC tune, you better not be playing power chords. That's all I got to say. Okay. Let me open Messenger real quick. Give me a second here. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to share this. I'm going to read this note to y'all from, I can read. I'm a guitar player that can actually read the English written language. And I can even write in cursive. That's how fucking old I am, right? And again, the link to Preston's PayPal is up in the top of the chat, so feel free to send him something. Let me read this note to you. Doctors say I have emphysema caused by chronic bronchitis. This stressed my heart. It was operating at half efficiency. I'll update you more as I know more. I'm being treated for emphysema to get lungs working. So sounds like, the condition has caused other conditions. And that's usually how it goes. It's amazing. And Preston, I'm not making Lonely Boy, right on. I love that song. That's a great one. I love playing that song, and I always sing backing vocals on it. So we'll do that one. But Preston, just to kind of, not to make light of anything, because your body is certainly not a guitar amp, but as a guitar doctor, amp doctor that I am, which is nothing like what you're working with. Although I'd love to see a medical doctor fix a guitar amp, but nonetheless, I'm joking here. But it's amazing how one thing fails and it causes multiple other things to fail. it's remarkable when a capacitor goes out, what that does to other resistors in the circuit. Vice, you know, if a resistor goes out, it's amazing what it can do to a capacitor's functionality. Thus, the entire amp starts to suck. Its health gets bad. It doesn't sound good. But if you can repair that one thing, other things start to work properly. So I don't know how curable emphysema is. I know that it can be controlled somewhat. So, you know, my hope is that whatever, probably some lifestyle, I get it, bronchitis. I don't know what that's caused by. I've never had that condition before. But like I said, I got diabetes when I was 11, and the powers of B said, that's all you get. I don't get sick very often. I usually feel pretty good. I'm healthy most of the time, but I've had to manage that disease my whole life. So, and I'm not looking for don't feel sorry for me. It is truly a blessing in disguise, and I cannot say that enough. It's kept me out of a lot of trouble. And what I mean by that is it's kept me from drinking too much. It's kept me from eating shitty food and sugars and things like that. It's kept me from using drugs. It's kept me from doing so many things that could be very detrimental, and that are detrimental to a majority of our country. And there are so many people that don't have a disease like I have, that are far less healthy than I am, even at my age, because they've chosen to eat shit for food. And I've been very careful about that. So COPD. Okay. All right, Black Keys, Lonely Boy. Pretty close. Am I sounding like the Black Keys? You remember that riff, right? A little slap back delay. I said when he was born, right? All right. Let's try this tune. Give me a second here. This guy that dances in this video is freaking awesome. Why don't I put the video up? Let's try this. I should be able to do this. We'll watch the video and play the song. How's that sound? Will that work? Here we go. Nice. Haha, Lonely Boy. I love that song, man. It's Cheeks Dig It. Yeah, that dude, we play that song every show. Thank you for requesting that song, Preston, man, because we play that show at every gig, or that song at every gig. And Janice, hello, welcome. Hello, young lady. I got to watch you on a live stream here. It was been a couple weeks back, maybe even a month ago. Then it was fun to listen to you engage with those guys. It was really cool. But every time we play that song, the place just lights up. It's one of those songs like, what song is it? Oh, shoot. It's you play, oops. You play that tune at a gig, and people just go nuts, man. That's one of them. That's just such a. And also, I do have a Digitech whammy. Oh, and check this out. I figured this thing out the other day. Let me see. Where is it? Is this? I think this is it. Hang on. We'll find, where is it? Where the heck is that one? And it comes back up. I can't figure out how to make that come back up faster. But I found maybe if I change this, I don't know. I can't. Anyway, I got this pedal, and I wish I had my my pedal board. What do you want to call it? You're welcome, Preston. Thanks for asking. Our bass player does the little dive process on his. He's got a synth that he uses, and it is such a cool effect. To listen to that thing do what it does, because it's pretty incredible to get to listen to that. Let me see what's going on with this. Let's see if I can, yeah. There we go. I'm having to rearrange some windows here just for a moment. But yeah, and I got this, I wish I could show you all my pedal board, because it's, I got a really fun pedal, so I've been messing with a lot. It's been very, very fun to play with. It's a harmony pedal, which I've used it a little bit on some of my live stream. Right? It's got some really cool stuff it can do. Like you can pick the key of a song. If you know a little bit about music theory, you can use these things pretty easily. Right? A little bit about music theory. I can't remember. That's a B. Oh, that's why it was doing that. Maybe I'm not in B. I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't see the pedal well enough. I know I'm getting quiet. Oh, it's because I was in major. Yeah. Greg, man. Hey, brother Greg, I haven't seen you for a while. And by the way, I've been off that other social media thing, so I don't get to see your posts. And I don't think I've talked to you, but congratulations on your hunt last year. That was really great to see. I hope you're doing well, brother. Wow, it's great to see you. Yeah, gotta head out. Rhodey, have a good night, man. Thank you for dropping in tonight. Yeah, take care, brother. Long live Well, of course it will, but long live Hughes and Kettner. Right? There we go. These amps are really cool, folks. So anyhow, and Rody uses one on all of his. It's so fun to get to watch somebody else play through an amp, and what's even more fun is how amazingly similar it sounds to this one. It's a different model, but it's I think it was a little bit newer than mine, but they sound virtually identical. I got type 2, yeah. Yeah, dude. Bless you, yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Peace, Rody. Have a good night, man. Get some rest, whatever you're up to. Have a good night at work. Just real quick, and I don't want to divert from our subject at hand, but yeah, when I came down with type 1 diabetes at 11 years old, of course, technology was far different than it is now, and I've got the tools that I have at my disposal to take care of myself are mind-boggling, and I'm grateful for the scientists who have helped make it possible for me to take care of myself the way I can. But when I went in, back in the day, you probably remember, you had to poke your finger and then put a drip of blood on a little test strip, and it would, I don't even know how old you are or not, but this was in, I'm not even gonna tell you what year it is. I don't want anybody to know how old I am. But y'all probably know how old I am. Not that it matters. But they poked my finger and I put the blood drop on the tester strip, and I still have one of these. In fact, Falco used it this weekend, this old blood test kit where you poke your finger. Does that look familiar to anybody? If you got diabetes, you probably have one, and you should check your blood sugar and check it often, right? They checked my blood glucose, and the strip turned black. Like, they couldn't even tell me what my blood glucose was. They didn't have any device that would measure it that high, which anymore, if it's above like 400, it will just say high. So, yeah, and I did the same thing. So, Charlie, you still testing with that? Yep, I bet. And, given the fact that I'm a type 1 diabetic, I have a device on it's attached to my abdomen right here. I'll show you. It's not too terrible to look at. It's actually pretty unintrusive. I still got, I'm working on it. Trying to get a gut, but I just cannot do it. Type 1 diabetics tend to be pretty thin. Let me see what this is. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I'll show you how this works. And I know I've showed this a few times, but and then we'll move on to playing some songs. And this is all about Preston tonight, but we all have medical stuff that we got to deal with. And this is what I have to deal with every day. Hang on. It should show you. Maybe I need to use this other camera. Hang on. Maybe it can't focus on that or something. It won't auto. It's not set. My blood glucose right now is 84. And that's a little bit low, but I like it. I'd rather be a little bit low than a little bit high. That's but it makes it real easy. I don't have to poke my finger anymore, but I definitely keep one of these around in case, this thing fails once in a while and I don't have a way to check my sugar. I poke my finger. That's what I do. And it's very, very cool to be able to do that. Right on. So anybody have, if you've looked at I don't know if I missed, I used to piss on the test tape things too. That was kind of an interesting, I hope you're joking about that, damn it. If you're at 400, take some insulin. Here, I'll throw this over to you. I don't think it'll make it to Portland from here, but take some insulin. 300. Dude, take some insulin. Take some Humalog insulin right now. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. So let's maybe move on. We've had a couple of okay, good man. Yeah, get that down, Bill. That's why dudes lose their feet and their toes and eyes and kidneys and stuff, man. Dude, you don't need that. And you can control it, but you're probably eating fucking ice cream and stuff like that. You got to knock that shit off. All right, enough swearing. That's my statement story, and I'm sticking to it. Anybody want to pick another song? Ask me to play something else. I'm begging for it. I'm begging for it. I'm begging for it. Yep. Sanctuary White Rabbit. I don't know if that's the name of a song or a band, but I can promise you I don't know that song. There is a, Janice, that's what happens. Man, if you don't take care of it, man, you got to change your life. And, Preston just entered this world of having to change his lifestyle to be able to live a happy, healthy life. And if you don't, you're going to live you're going to not feel good. And man, that's just no fun, especially being a diabetic. There's totally so controllable. You just quit eating processed sugar and high carb diet intake, eat smaller meals, it's really, really easy. And it's easy for me to say, but it is an easy disease to control. I'll probably outlive a lot of people because I'm actually healthier than they are because is a band, White Rabbit is a tune. I'm not familiar with that song. And Greg, there is a list. I don't know if you can see it, but in the description of the video, there's a list of, 40 plus songs. And if you want to pick something off of that, and if there's a song title in there that you don't know, or you don't recognize the song title, or you don't recognize, I don't think there's many band names listed in that list, just pick one and you might hear a new song that you've never heard before. That which could be kind of fun in a couple of ways. Number one, you'll get to see me play it. And number two, you'll get to hear a song you may never have heard before, which could be kind of cool. Dylan, right on. Sanctuary. Okay, cool, Greg. Yeah, pick one. And if you don't know the name of the song or the title of it, just surprise yourself. Because there probably is a lot of music. I know that a lot of folks that are here that I know, and if you're here, thank you very much for dropping in. There is a link in the top of the chat that if you would like to help Preston out with a monetary donation, it doesn't have to be much. You can send him a little bit of dough via PayPal, and I should have thought of doing that earlier, and we got that taken care of. That link is for his PayPal, and you can send him a couple bucks and buy him a cup of coffee or some steady as she goes down, 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 down. Steady as she goes. I forgot that was even on the list. And I haven't played. That's a song that we haven't played for a long time in the band. The Raconteurs. Oh my God, these guys are so amazing. And I can't remember. I'll do my best. Yeah, this. Oh yeah. I don't have to play shit right now. This is cool. All right. Cool song. I love that tune. I don't generally do this. I like to play them all by themselves, but this is kind of a fun night. This is one hell of a song. Here we go. I love, love, love this song. And this one's actually, let me see, how am I going to do this? Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll see if I can mess up with my, let's see, that's 311 Day. I'm going to go ahead and play this one. Here we go. Beautiful Disaster by 311. Wish you could watch me push my pedals. It's fun. Beautiful Disaster by 311. What an awesome band. Those guys are so killer. Such a fun song to play. That was a really fun one to learn also. Janice, have fun playing. And Preston, they're charging up. You got another phone. Okay, cool. Cool. I hope you can hang, dude. I'll just keep going. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes I can't link up to the track just because I can't hear it well enough. It's monitoring. And also I had some delay on my guitar. There. Yeah. You know, and it's funny you'd say that because my ex-wife is an RN, and I can only imagine what some dudes. She was an RN at a jail, and I can only imagine what the dudes must have thought when she walked in. Give me just one moment. I have to grab a little safety device here, my safety net. Let's see. Because I felt my blood sugar kind of nosediving a little bit. So I don't eat this stuff. This stuff, in fact, should probably keep it down. But don't eat this stuff. This is really terrible for anyone to eat. And I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm a diabetic and my blood sugar is a little bit low. So I have to eat, sometimes I have to eat stuff with a little bit more sugar in it than anyone should ever eat. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that, man. I have fun doing this stuff. But I don't know how many of us have, I think most all of us have played, forgive me for sitting here talking with my mouth full. I would think that most all of us have played in a live band environment. Some of us have only played in like bands that play original music. And some of us have played in bands that have only ever been cover bands. Regardless, not irregardless, right? The act of playing music with actual other people is it's undescribable. It's undescribable. Yeah, and if you go into hypoglycemia, you eat some Skittles and you can solve it. That's where I'm at right now. My blood glucose right now, Bill, just so you know, you're better off to be low than high. Always, because high blood glucose is also causing brain damage. Mine's at 72 right now, and I can feel that. I can feel myself my focus kind of dropping a little bit, and I can feel it. But they never go by how you feel. Always check your blood sugar. If you're feeling weird, check it. That's just cool. But everybody wanted to play guitar. Yeah. That's it, man. Everybody's a guitar player, right? I believe that, Bill. Well, they were, they grew up right down the street from you? In Kingsman. Let's see, how much am I peaking that? Okay, that's looking good. I'm just checking some of my levels to make sure. Let's see if I turn relimit on. There we go. That should help. Oh yeah, that's much better. My voice might have just gotten a little bit louder, but I just put a limiter on my lead vocal mic. Yeah. AG, welcome. Oh, Muse, dude. Dude, that's a, man, I should, 1990. Man, I used to play, so we've covered Muse, in the band that I play in now, I've covered some Muse songs. I'm gonna reduce this limiter just a little bit. That's a bit much. There we go. -2, -1. There we go. AG, welcome, man. Or welcome. Yeah, and Greg, in my experience, I've auditioned for a few bands, and what's interesting about auditioning is if you can sing, you have a far better chance of getting the gig versus a guy that doesn't sing. And I've gotten gigs in bands because I sang backing vocals when the other guy that smoked my ass on the guitar didn't sing. He went into the audition, just played the guitar parts and didn't sing any backing vocals. And I've been hired to play in bands that I really wanted to play in because I sang the backing vocals. And the other guitar player was, in my humble opinion, was way better than me. But he was a far more advanced, and maybe, and to say somebody's better than you, it's not always true, but I think everybody's better than me. But if you sing backing vocals, that's going to get you the gig 99% of the time over somebody that doesn't sing. So let me see. 40, 50 guitar players there. Yep. That's the way it is, man. I have to choke down some of this terrible food. My blood glucose is low, and I want to keep myself from hitting hypoglycemia, which I'm sort of there right now, but I'm floating right inside that perfect realm. What is the one, let's see, use, I think Hysteria. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. I'm going to try and play that from memory, AG, just because you brought it up. And I've played some, you called out one of the best bands, I think, prog bands ever. Well, maybe not ever, but man, definitely one of my favorite. I don't know what you would classify Muse as with respect to their... low glucose alert, low glucose alert. Greg, I can try that. You know, and that's cool. Yeah. AG, I never had the opportunity to see them live, and tickets are so expensive anymore. I won't pay that much to go see a band. No band is worth what they're charging for tickets. I'm sorry. That luxury item has far been luxury itemed too big. That's my protest to live music. But I am going to get to see who I believe is probably. Maybe not probably. My humble opinion is the best guitar player living right now. And that would be, I get to go see, let me put that, yeah, we'll put that after. I get to go see the Aristocrats in Portland. And if anybody's familiar, we can talk a little bit of music here. Give me a few minutes here. I've got a song queued up that I'm gonna try. Boy, it's been a while since I played it. That song is song is ringing in my head, dinging in my head. All right. A little bit of Anthrax. I'm curious, you know, because there's a lot of I think, dude, I finally get to see him. Stephen, welcome, man. It's been a long time. Yeah, I get to go see him play live. Coming up on February 17th, and the Aristocrats' new record is released on February 16th. And damn it, they're playing in Seattle the night the the night there. I can't think of a better place for that band to go play, man, because Seattle has been like the home of Jimi Hendrix. And I mean, he really developed in Europe, but nonetheless, they're going to open up in Seattle. And I don't know where they're playing up there, but, given that Seattle, like, bands like Pearl Jam who are just gigging at clubs and Alice in Chains, all that stuff coming out of Seattle was just that was my home almost. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm guessing they're probably going to play at maybe the Seattle Center. They're not going to play at like a stadium, but I get to, well, they're not that far from me. I get to see the Aristocrats play at Mississippi Studios in Portland. Yeah. And, I definitely, he is somebody that I've hoped, Guthrie Govan is somebody I have hoped, and Brian Beller and Mark Ominium. I own Brian Beller's record. I've bought all of their albums. And Brian Beller is such a cool guy, and he's been very engaging with me. We've communicated back and forth, even on social media, where he's written a note to me and I've written back, and he's very, very engaging. And he's I think at a point in his life where he's not so famous that he can't. And I'm just grateful to have had those opportunities, but I cannot wait to see him. And a good buddy of mine that lives in Portland is probably going to go to the show with me. In fact, he said he would, so that'll be fun. But I'm only going to be in Portland for one day. I'm probably not going to even have a chance to come visit. I'll do my best, but I'm flying in and flying home, so that gives me about that much time to visit. Matteo Mancuso, not familiar. Let me check what's happening here. And if anybody is feeling generous, there is a post that's on the top of the chat page. And if you'd like to help Preston out with a little bit of money, please do. We're not asking for much. There's no minimum or maximum you got to do. And you can give him all the money in the world if you want. And I think he'd enjoy that. And if you do that, I hope that he would put me in his will. Remember me. Yeah, I haven't heard much from him, man. I've got kind of burned out on watching guitar players, man. As much as that sucks to say, you can only take so much of that. And I happen to be one. So the Queensryche. I went to the Operation Mindcrime and what was the Empire tour. They played Operation Mindcrime, the entire record, start to finish first. Then they had another band come out on stage and play, and then they played the entire Empire record. I got to go see that. You probably went to that same tour. Yeah, Jeff was amazing. And there's another Seattle band. They were just incredible. I hated his scream, Queen of the Rock, that screamy shit. That was terrible. It was just hard to listen to. But then Operation Mindcrime happened, and it was like listening to a novel being sung. Pretty good. The Badlands guitar. Oh, man. Well, I got to be honest. I still have that 74 Les Paul sitting here. If you want to gander at it. Yeah, except for me. I haven't heard him yet. Doggone it. Take Hold of the Flame. Oh, yeah. Badlands guitar. Help me. I'm not sure I know which one that is, but it's all right. There's so many guitars, and I'm, of course, you know what I do for a living. I've seen them all, not all of them, but boy, I've seen a lot. And just on that note, and Preston, I hope you're able to hang in there, and your phone maintains. Okay. Dude, remember me when somebody gives you all the money in the world, just, you know, I think we've helped one another out a little bit. And I hope you're feeling well, bro. And I hope that this stream has kind of kept you feeling good, knowing that people are thinking about you. You know, to ask also, you know, if other folks are doing live streams, that you might add Preston in your live stream, make people aware of what he's going through right now, and maybe they'll want to help him out a little bit. You know, a couple bucks can make a guy feel really, really special. So believe me, I'm not walking on, you know, I certainly don't have a lot of money. I live in a fucking apartment. AG, Preston was diagnosed with emphysema a couple days ago, and he's in the intensive care unit in a hospital. I'm assuming near his home in Canada. Red line guitar. Okay. So we're all, I normally, well, I just kind of go live whenever I fucking want to, but tonight I knew that he wasn't going to be able to do his live from Preston's basement episode. So I thought in his stay I would get on and play a few songs just like he does, play along with the actual recordings of the songs, and then oh, good. That's good to know. Sometimes you just got to let it out. Somebody called out a song tonight that the original recording was tuned so off of A minor, like I couldn't cross tune my guitar, so I just sang it. Which I'm not terribly afraid of singing. I feel like I have a pretty good voice. I'm not that hard to listen to, especially if I've gotten warmed up a little bit. But yeah, if there's a link in the chat, on the very top of the chat, if you want to send Preston a couple bucks, it might help him. Will help him be able to buy himself something special, or maybe his wife something special, and maybe get a special kind of coffee or something. That it's always really a fun thing. I've got my candle just is not cooperating here. I'm gonna have to go dump some wax out of this. Give me one. Let me do this. I gotta do this because it's long overdue. I'm gonna have to relight this candle, and actually, I gotta buy some more some long matches. Give me just a second. Time out. Now, when I light this, it's gonna just go erupt into flame. Yeah, it was teetering. My candle wick was bending over into the wax, and I like having a candle going. It's nice for mood lighting. And I used to have a fireplace in the house that I lived in, and the house I built had a fireplace in it also. And I miss having a fire. I don't even know if this is a really cheap, well, they're all really cheap candles, I guess.
I'm trying to get it to bend the other way. I don't know if I can pin it down. There we go. This probably won't last long, but check out how I have to do this. So to light my candle, I ran out of long matches. I usually have some long stick matches here. So what I do is I light a toothpick, right? And then I light the candle. Right? This thing's gonna erupt now. Here it goes. Yeah, we got fire. I love the way a candle looks. Let's see what's happening. Me too. Yep. Yes. Well, thank you, Preston. That's very kind of you to say that. Well, a lot of my stuff that I've recorded has been a lot of Cookie Monster kind of shit. Bill, I got one for you. You know, my house burned down because of dope addicts. They let dope addicts move in upstairs from me. Dumbest thing I've ever seen. The guy that let that happen is a dumb fuck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's good to joke about now. I think it was a step sideways. It didn't lay me back very much. And it was astonishing when that happened how much help I got from the community. I mean, some of you that are here may have given me a little bit to help me get back. And I wasn't out of commission for more than, I was homeless for about 10 seconds. And I ain't kidding. Let me see if I can get that. There we go. So somebody was talking about a good burn. Right? Somebody asked about Muse, so I'm going to give this Muse song a shot, see if I can even still play it. It's been years since I played this song. We'll see what can happen here. It's such a killer bass line. Just put some sound effects in there, right? There we go. Wow, I did not so bad. Yeah, it's been a long time. Whew. Let me stop the dirty heads. That's all I need. Wow, yeah, I can't believe I actually did that. Let me see that guitar solo. Something like that. Dragon Force. No. Nope. I am not a shredder like that, man. I couldn't play that. Yeah, that's that solo, man. I don't remember. I learned that thing for oh God, dude, it's been a year since I played that thing. Good Lord. That's fun though. We might have to redo that one in the band. And the bass player that was in our band could play that bass line so fucking perfect. He was so amazing. And we're so disappointed because unfortunately on New Year's Eve was likely might have been the last time that I get to play live with him. He got a job in Southern California, and he's moving away from our small town. So we are so fortunate. We are so lucky to have a bass player that is that caliber. That guy, whew, he is a monster. So I appreciate you bringing up the band Muse, AG. Let's see. I'm still listening. Is that for the I wasn't watching the video. I wasn't watching the video. Was that for Muse? Yeah, they've had some really trippy music videos for sure. Yeah, I play a farewell show in the front yard. Well, unfortunately, I would love to do that, but the temperatures are here down in the 20s. Well, they're not that cold now, but it could turn that way in 5 seconds. So unfortunately, we're not able to play outside right now. We'd have to have some pretty good heat. Yeah, and it's interesting because in a matter of a couple of days with my band's called Some People, and we're almost exclusively a cover band. Although we have released 2 albums of original music, and it's all ska/reggae style of music. If you look at the list of songs that you could pick from and throw at me to play, they are all primarily ska, reggae, pop rock type stuff. Every single song you can dance to. About the only one you can't dance to is Beautiful Disaster. And even then you can dance to it. But we play a lot of really fun, danceable, singable songs. And it's funny how many shows we do where we can watch people sing through our entire set. And again, it's 90s ska, reggae, rock, even some punk stuff. Let's see, we just added what is the song? here. Let's see. Let's see. Time bomb. Back you back to the black hat Cadillac. Time bomb. Fun stuff to play. This banging. A lot of it's so simple to learn and play on guitar, but the arrangements are the trippy part because a lot of the parts are so similar to the rest of the song. King of the Hill. Well, while I'm at it, I'm kind of playing through my pedal board tonight and kind of giving it some runs because I had a little bit of technical problems with it at the show the other night. Yes, even I have technical problems. Let's see. Let's do this one. I'm gonna play along with a backing track, and I'm gonna try. Now, I wish I had my camera. I took my camera to the shop. Where's C? There it is. So should be able to play in C minor and have a harmony note going. Whoops. Fifth. I don't want a fifth. What's next? There we go. That's kind of nice. A note, a harmony note above. I think it's a sixth above, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it's a sixth. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, I just had to check real quick. Here we go. I'm gonna try playing along with this. Let me see what I got here. I'm gonna make this a little bit longer, just kind of noodling around a little bit, just so I can, because I can, right? Here we go. I'm just gonna try this. I don't remember what this sounds like. Oh, hang on, let me stop that. I got drums going, I don't want that. And I'll show you what I'm doing here just so we can kind of go. So here's my DAW. And here's my drummer. And I'm gonna turn that off and turn the effect off. And here's my guitar. Ooh! And it's got a harmonizer on it. So I've got my guitar going into these two channels and it's in stereo. Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's give this backing track a shot. How shall we? Just because, why not? I wish you could see my pedal board because I'm running all kinds of crazy effects on this. Oh, okay. Just noodling. Woo. It's kind of fun to have all these pedals to mess with. And I am not, oh God, let me see if I could try to do this. There's no way in hell. If I tried to do this with my cable, there's no way in hell I would have ever been able to do that. Oh my God, really? Come on. There is no way. If I had tried to do that, I would have never been able to do it. My cable got so tangled up. Oh, that was, thank you, Bill. Yeah, all right. You guys, it's about 8 o'clock, and I think, thank you. I want to say thanks to everybody who has joined me, and we're sneaking up on the 2-hour mark, and we got just a couple minutes left. But again, thanks for showing up. And I want you guys to keep, if you pray, go ahead and pray for, keep Preston in your prayers, and hopefully they will help him heal more quickly. And, I think that offering him a few bucks would be a really nice shot in the arm. Let me get back to the, for him. I think all of us could use a little bit of help once in a while. Not many of us ask for it. So I usually don't, even when I need it. So. Let's see. I'm trying to keep track of how long. I want to go for 2 hours just straight. Okay, so we got a few more minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Francis, thanks for dropping in, man. By the way, Boss is a month out now from getting me my pedal that I paid for a month ago. They told me I would have it on January 2nd, and they lied. So I'm still waiting for mine. But check it out, dude. Just so you know, I've got the insert cable for my stereo effects loop. And I actually bought cables. Can you believe it? I did not build these myself. But all of them are made in America. So I'm really happy about that. The pedal obviously is made in Japan, I believe, probably China. The Rig Doctor, therigdoctor.com, made in California, lifetime warranty. What, really? Really? Yeah. So I'm just anxiously waiting for Bosch to do what they said they're going to do. And I did talk to my salesman, who said that they're going to come in earlier than what he thinks that they're telling people. So, but I'm a little bit annoyed because I've got $200 spent that I could have had left in my account to gain interest and then paid for it later. So they said they could do too much, typical. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it. Would have been nice to have it for our shows over New Year's, but oh well. I can't wait to. I'm going to rewire my whole pedal board, so it'll be fun. Y'all have a really wonderful night. Have a great day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday here in the U.S., probably Friday in other parts of the world. So enjoy your day tomorrow. Have a great day at work. Preston, take care of yourself. Get well. And we'll see you all hopefully soon. Peace.